What's up, beautiful souls? So, I want to talk about schizophrenia today. Somebody in my family actually has schizophrenia, and like I said, the more I've been getting into this, the more I've been figuring out how things work. And the person in my family did end up taking DMT. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what DMT is. DMT is the same chemical that's released in your brain when you die. And DMT is also the same chemical that you can release through Kundalini breathing. And it's really fascinating once you can do it, but you have to be developed for it, and you have to be ready for what you're going to learn from it. So if you're doing DMT with not the proper people, like a shaman or like, somebody that knows Kundalini or somebody that knows about this stuff, it can be very scary and it can turn out very bad. So come to find out, that person had done DMT and they probably weren't in a good environment for it, and they probably weren't around the right people either, and it caused him to see voices and hear things, which I can do, but I know how to control it and I know what it is, so it doesn't bother me, and I work with it and I do what I can do to help them and they help me. But I want you guys to watch this video over here. Let me pop it over here.
Schizophrenia is not a disease. It is a spiritual gift that is misfiring in a broken world. Most schizophrenic patients aren't crazy, but they're actually tuning into multiple dimensions at once without the tools, the mentor, or the community to help support or ground them. So they're actually really hearing voices, seeing real dimensional bleed through timelines, but their soul body shield is fragmented, so they're labeled as schizophrenics by psychiatrists who don't even have time, when they're actually very highly sensitive souls we call empaths, indigos, guardians, whose channels are wide open without the proper containment. So psychiatry calls it delusional, but actually spiritually it's a multi-dimensional overload. What they actually need is not mind-numbing medications and pills. What they need is grounding and shielding, a supportive community, a safe space, and to regain plasma coherence. And it's time we stop drugging our children, our mystics, and start protecting their light. Schizophrenia isn't madness. It's the soul trying to awaken in a world that forgot how to listen and forgot that it is multidimensional. Our schizophrenic children are not broken. They're actually broadcasting, and it's time we remember as a society how to hold them.
So I hope you found that interesting. Like I said, my family member is getting out soon, and I really want to try and help him with what he's going through, and hopefully by me becoming the person who I am now and knowing how to work with what I work with, I can help him. And I don't want him on the meds, because like he said, these are very sensitive people to what's going on, and we need to help them. So if you have a family member, sorry, find a shaman, find somebody that knows about this stuff, and we need to help them out. So I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive.